Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to roleplaying. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Saracen0, and today I'm joined by AzureWolf, BlindOracle, LongFish, and Fear No Equal. Together, we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is the third encounter in the corrupted Lizardfolk swamp, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand, Fear No Equal.
48 out of 49 hit points, Maul in hand, 3 potions of healing available, Second Wind, and Action Surge both available.
BlindOracle.
Short bow in hand, no temporary resources expended, and full hit points.
AzureWolf.
Full hit points. I have 3 first level slots, 3 second level slots, 1 third level slot left. My magic items are still at full capacity, and my arcane recovery is at full capacity.
Sounds good. LongFish.
I have 4 hit points, 4 first level slots, 1 second level slot, and 1 third level slot. My channel divinity is back.
Monsters, abilities, items, numbers. This encounter has a familiar set of 3 Lizardfolk riding giant lizards. You've seen this before. We also have 3 Lizardfolk Shaman. So the Lizardfolk have the ability to hold their breath, not impressive. They have multi-attack, they can bite, hit you with a heavy club, throw a javelin, or hit you with a spike shield, so that's really good for them. Giant lizards can just bite, they can climb if they want to. They're ridden like cavalry, so the guys on the top are a legitimate target, the guys on the bottom are a legitimate target. If you kill one, the other one survives and will continue to fight you. The Lizardfolk Shaman can hold their breath for 15 minutes because there's Lizardfolk. They can cast spells. They have a couple of different spells. They have cantrips, first level spells, second level spells, and third level spells. They have multi-attack, just like regular Lizardfolk do. They have bites and they have claws. These guys can polymorph into a crocodile for up to 1 hour. Should that encounter last that long, it can then revert as a bonus action if it wants to. Terrain and effects. You are out of the river, at least one of the rivers. There's a bunch of trees around here, some larger trees, and the difficult terrain that comes along with that. Here there are a number of cliffs. There's also bridges over them. DC 15 athletics checks to climb the rocks, plus the normal climb speed reduction unless you are a halfling thief rogue. These are 20-foot drops, so if you fall off one, you're taking 2d6 points of falling damage, but then you're going to be at the bottom of the ravine. That's what the terrain looks like. Tactics. What are you guys thinking for tactics?
Oof.
Well, murder the mages first.
Yeah, kill the caster.
Yeah.
Yeah, caster priority.
Can't box them out.
We could maybe push them back with a gust of wind into that ravine, right?
Yeah, it looks like they have a path up, but it'll buy us time.
Yeah. Is the broken bridge connected?
No, the broken bridge is broken.
Oh, okay. So, can they jump over it?
It could be cleared to the jump fairly short distance, and most people have the strength to jump over that.
Oh, okay.
Might have to throw the halfling.
Not allowed to toss the dwarf, though.
Second story work, I can make that jump. Weirdest ability in the whole game.
Yeah, I guess if we go fast enough, we blast 2 of them down the ravine.
Could certainly try, yeah.
As for a spot to hide, well, either here or maybe the south is the way to go.
They have climb speeds, so important to note, in the event that we dump the lizard in the pit, they'll just climb up and get to us no matter where we dump them. But the lizard men and the casters, I don't think they can make that climb. So yeah, south seems reasonable.
It's gonna come down to initiative, baby.
Always does. Any other thoughts before we roll that initiative?
I think that's it, right?
Go ahead and roll those initiative dice.
Oh, think we might have got it.
Who has higher than a 20?
21 of the wizard.
Who has between a 20 and a 15?
19 on the rogue.
18 on the clerk.
17 on the owl. Oh, you might have pulled this off.
15 on the lizard folk. And what do you got for me, Fear?
7.
All right, AzureWolf, you're up first.
So I'm gonna step up, push them as far back as I can off that cliff.
Now there's a line of air that's blowing along there. 4 squares there. You want 2 squares back?
Yes, please.
BlindOracle.
The wind wall makes it difficult for me to shoot the arrow through, yes?
No, it's just a movement thing.
No? Okay, gotcha. That's still a really hard shot. Alright, action is going to be to use the Dust of Disappearance. Dust of Disappearance functions as the invisibility spell. Myself and each creature and object within 10 feet of me becomes invisible for 2d4 minutes. If a creature affected by the dust attacks or casts a spell, the invisibility ends for that creature. 10 feet should be the whole team.
Looks like.
Excellent. Everyone gets this for 4 minutes. I would like to move into the bush on the diagonal. Yep. And that takes all of my movement. Bonus action to hide with a 23.
After that, we go to the LongFish. You're invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move south as well. Actually, I'm gonna dash around so I stand like one space to the southeast of the rogue.
Bonus action, you good?
I'm good.
Al.
I would like to move him to the south. Yeah, it's gonna be it for him.
All right, Evil's turn. We're gonna get out of this wind.
Started their turn, they gotta make the save.
Mount's gonna pass. It's just difficult terrain, right?
2 for 1, yeah.
Well, we're gonna get out of the wind. So we're gonna go here, ready in action, throw a javelin if somebody appears. We're gonna go behind this guy. Ready action, produce flame if somebody appears within 30 feet. We're gonna move to there. The rider's gonna ready action javelin. Shaman is gonna move to here and ready action produce flame. This guy is going to move to here and ready action a javelin. This guy's gonna move to here, ready action produce flame. That's me, Fear.
I will move up to join the group, and then I'll dash around the south side, and that's as far as I can go.
AzureWolf, what do you got?
Let's move up 1 and towards the 2 things just to see if we can push them. Take advantage of this invisibility. And then I think the moves he called dodge.
Is that going to crack open his invisibility or no?
As long as AzureWolf does not cast a spell or attack, he can invisibly move around and push things with his wind wall for the next 4 minutes, which is 40 rounds.
I don't know that his gust lasts for that long, but we'll find out. It's your turn. What do you got?
While I am invisible, let's go ahead and move forward, full speed, dash action on the diagonal towards the bottom of that tree, basically, from there,
And then a dash action to
around the bend. So, again, keep taking me east. I have a strange question. Can I take the dash action twice?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Dash me into those bushes in front of me.
LongFish.
Move me straight to the east as far as I can go.
You're just going to eat the difficult terrain. You got it.
You know what? Just dash me across to the other side. Alright, yep. That's me.
Al,
I'm gonna move him towards the rogue and basically just kind of keep him there for a moment.
it's my turn. What do I have to do at the start of my turn?
Strength save DC 13.
Shaman. Shaman's going to fail and go 15 feet backward. Shaman's going to take 7. The Shaman is going to stand up from prone. That's for 15. And then dash. And this guy's going to fail. Move to there. And then keep away from that edge. Let's get away from the wind. And ready action to throw a javelin if anybody appears. He's going to move forward. Ready action to throw a javelin if anybody appears. This guy is going to move over there. Produce flame if anybody appears. These guys are going to remain where they're at. This guy's going to ready an action to throw a javelin if someone appears. This guy's going to ready an action to produce flame if somebody appears. Fear.
Circle me up to the north and the east. I'm going to move further north to get near that shaman. Don't knock me off the cliff, yo.
AzureWolf.
Okay, that changed where I was gonna go. Let's get to where I can get that rider again. To the south there. Dodging.
BlindOracle.
We're going to follow the fighter. Dash. We'll take the hide action where we're standing.
You'll hide behind the fighter.
I mean, I'm invisible. I can hide anywhere.
You're 100% right.
29.
That's probably hidden.
I mean, could be right, could be wrong. That's my turn. That's a move, a standard, and a bonus.
LongFish.
You should attack.
Attack?
Yes.
If not at this round, then on the next one. You've got to be the guy that kicks it all off, because you've got the best defense. You don't have to do it now, though. In fact, probably on the next turn. But whoever does is going to get pin-cushioned and set on fire.
The best way for him to do this is going to be for him to kick Spiritual Weapon to trigger breaking the invisibility and then call dodge.
Probably the other way around, dodge and then spiritual weapon, but yeah, that's right.
Good thought.
Can you put me in one of the bushes? Dodge, and then spiritual weapon.
Okay, you become visible, and at that point, this guy is not going to javelin you because you're at point blank range. This guy will javelin you. This guy fails. This guy's not going to because you're at range. This guy can't because you're at range. This guy can hit you though. You can certainly try. 19 to hit you with a produced flame.
That will hit.
Takes 7 points of fire damage. So now you have a spiritual weapon. Let me go find you a warhammer.
I'm gonna hit the guy that just reduced flame me. 22 to hit.
22 will connect.
8 damage.
After LongFish is the owl.
Let's move him to that shaman to aggravate him for the rogue.
BlindOracle, is that going to trigger the becoming visible?
Does aid another count as an attack?
It's not an attack, it's a help action.
No. If we are going strictly by what I am reading, the answer is no.
You're an invisible helper. Sounds good.
This has to count as an attack.
Probably not.
This is...
Amazing.
I don't know that it's good because it's a consumable magic item to give me advantage on a single attack, right? Like, there's a lot of other ways to do that. It's nice, it's helpful, I don't think it's game breaking. It's just kind of cool in this gimmick. That was the owl. After the owl is all of my turns. Okay, you're the only person visible, so we're going to start off with a good old-fashioned
Mob scene.
heat metal.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going to choose a manufactured metal object, such as your armor. I cause it to glow red. Any creature in physical contact with it will take 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell. Go ahead and take 14 points of fire. No need to take a constitution save because you can't drop it, so you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. He's going to move to get away from you. This guy is going to cast Entangle, so he has to move to a spot to get there. We'll put it, I don't want it on the allies, but I want it close to you. Creatures in the area when you cast a spell make a strength save, DC 12. Go ahead and make a strength save, Longfish. Versus restrained, you can spend an action to make another strength save on your turn.
18.
You succeed. I've got my other shaman. Shaman is going to conjure.
Ooh, what's he conjuring?
Shaman is going to conjure a pterodon.
Fun.
They're CR 1/4, so we can conjure 8 of them. These guys are all sufficiently high up in the air.
It's a good thing the owl's invisible.
Giant lizard has got a bite attack. You're dodging, so that misses with a 14. The guy on top has a club and a spiked shield. He's going to get a 18 to miss you, and the spiked shield's going to get a 12 will miss you, and he's good there. This guy's going to move into it. There's no problem moving into it, so he's just going to do that. He's going to make his giant lizard attack. 12 is going to miss you. He's going to make his club attack. 16 will miss you, and he'll make his shield bash attack. 19 to hit.
No hit.
I'm going to get a 7 points of piercing damage. This guy is going to ready action to attack with a javelin if anybody gets close. That's all of my guys' fear.
Tactical reassessment. I think we still take those shamans down, but I think we have to split up to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm going to go after heat metal, and we'll try and break concentration on these 3 spells. So I'll go after heat metal. Rogue, if you can go after either entangle or conjure animals.
Yeah, I think I want to go after conjure.
On the other hand, that's the tougher shot, and you won't get it more than once, so totally your call.
I was gonna say I could probably magic missile to break this, but that's gonna take me out of his ability.
Yeah, but that's the time we're at.
Yep, and I think that's the play is for me to do that.
Yeah, we really need to get those pterodons out. I will run to heat metal shaman, and let's get me behind him, and then we will open up from here. I have advantage because I am invisible. Oh goodness. That is a 13 to hit.
That's going to hit a lizard shaman.
And so that's 10 damage.
Passes the concentration save.
And I do not have advantage on my second attack.
Correct.
18 to hit for 12 damage.
Lethal. Heat metal is no longer active. Pterodons. Pterodons are going to pull an owl maneuver. Go over here, give the help action to help this warrior and give them advantage on their attacks against you. And then once they're done, they're going to move 20 feet up into the air. This pterodon's going to fly over here, give the help action for this lizard. The other 2 are going to sacrifice themselves. He's going to sit there and dodge. This guy is going to sit here and dodge. This guy's going to move here and help to give this lizard advantage to hit you, and then move 20 feet up. This guy's going to go here, give the rider the help action, and then move 20 feet up. This guy's going to go here, give this lizard the help action, and move 20 feet up. This guy's going to go here and give this rider the help action and go 20 feet up. That's all of my pterodons. After the pterodons is the AzureWolf.
Okay, I think we try to break these conjure animals. Magic missile is the plan. And I'm upcasting it at a level 2. That is 4 on the nose.
4 on the nose, okay. So that's going to be 16 points of damage and 4 concentration saves. He's going to fail 2 of them. That's all my pterodons. Bye-bye.
Definitely putting dodge back up. Oh, I can't put dodge back up, but I'm going to move back and trying to position myself where I can move the shaman just to kind of get him closer to the party.
After the AzureWolf is the BlindOracle.
Yeah, trying to figure out the best way to get over there and shoot the shaman that's holding the entangle up.
I don't think the entangle's that relevant.
No?
It's not mobile. We can get out of it and then just ignore it.
Alright, then I'm just going to shoot the shaman that's in front of the wizard at that point.
That is the one entangling.
Oh, well, okay. Doesn't matter then.
You should be focus firing, right?
Shoot the other one, not the one with the entangled.
My concern with doing that is there's nowhere safe for me to go afterward. I will be exposed with no ability to hide, and I will just get run down. That's my concern.
Just dash to me. Actually, you can't dash to me. Run south.
You can move first. and then shoot.
We could do that. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll move on the diagonal to the fighter. Shoot, then dash. A 21 to hit.
Certainly.
18.
18 is lethal.
And then dash behind the fighter.
LongFish.
Action dodge. Bonus action move the spiritual weapon against the rider. 23
23 will connect.
for 10 points of damage total. That's me. Action, bonus action.
After that, we go to the owl.
I'm going to assist the shaman with the rogue.
Invisible, flies away or up or whatever. Is that for me? It's an invisible. My turn.
The best part is you got him to read it.
That one was not worth putting into the tape.
I think it was. I like them. So these guys are going to dogpile you because, of course, they are. Giant lizard is an 18 to hit you. The rider can attack with a heavy club. 22.
I will hit.
Take 3 points of bludgeoning. But then he's going to hit you with a shield for a 19 to hit.
I will hit.
Take 4 points of piercing. The other guy's going to do the same thing. Oh, the giant lizard gets a crit. Take 10 points of piercing.
I'm down.
Okay. Then this guy's going to move to the wizard. That's as far as we're going to get. So then the rider's going to throw at the wizard. I got a 19 to hit you with a javelin. Take 4 points of piercing damage from the javelin. You concentrating on anything?
Yes, I am. That is a 17.
17 will pass. Shaman, the only shaman left. You're not carrying anything metal, so we're not going to bother with that.
Did I miss it, or did you make the strength save to start and end the wind gust?
I fail it. Not really worried about you moving. We're going to go and thorn whip you. I make a melee attack against you. I'm going to miss with a 7. This guy over here. Dash. Oh, the bush is saving you, BlindOracle. And then the guy on top is going to throw a javelin at the rogue. I'm going to get a nat 1, and that is all of my turns. Fear.
We're going to leave this guy behind and go and pick up LongFish. And by pick up, I mean I'm going to deal with the enemies, and hopefully the rogue will pick him up with his bonus action. So I'm going to run back down the bridge and hit the rider. That is a crit for 18 damage. Finally, real crit damage on a crit.
That's fine.
The resignation.
Second attack. That's a crit. It's a 19 this time instead of a 20. 16 damage.
After the fear is the AzureWolf.
We're going to cast Shatter, 10-foot spear, and the con save for you, DC 15.
What's the damage?
11 points total.
Here's the shaman. Now he's going to fail. The mount is going to pass, and the rider is going to fail.
Yes, I'm moving back and south, basically positioning the wind towards the lizard there, too.
You can change the direction of the wind.
Yeah, actually, that's probably a smart move. It's a bonus, you'll change it to the north, and then keep moving south.
BlindOracle.
So move 25 feet on the diagonal towards the cleric, and it doesn't matter which is which at this point because they're interchangeable for me. Dash to get to the cleric, action to use a potion to bring the cleric up. 8.
You have some more movement, BlindOracle, but I think you're good there, or you want to move?
No, I'm good there. There is a space I could go to, but...
Sounds good. After that, we're going to go to the LongFish. Half your movement to stand up.
Stand up. Yep. I'm just gonna bonus action bonk the lizard. My 11. Gonna miss, right?
Yeah, that's going to miss.
Action Sacred Flame. Dex 15 on the lizard.
I'm going to fail.
That's better. 12 damage.
That is lethal for that lizard. He drops. You have movement if you want it.
I'm gonna walk out of the entanglement.
After the LongFish is the owl.
Going to move in to aggravate the shaman again, and then move back out. Go for the rogue again.
After that is my turn. This guy's going to have to make a save at the beginning of the round. Giant lizard's going to pass. Sorry. He's going to go to there. Guy on top is going to hit you with a club. He's going to get an 18 to hit.
I will shield.
He's going to try to hit you with a spike shield. He's going to get an 18 for that as well. Those will both miss. The shaman is going to... We're going to do Conjure Animal, which means we're going to drop concentration on the entanglement and summon 8 pterodons on top of you. His movement, he's going to retreat into the woods. The pterodons are going to attack. They don't proc attack opportunities, just like the owl doesn't. You still have 19 AC, don't you?
20 AC, isn't it?
Actually, that did pretty well. I've got a 22, 4 points of damage. You concentrating?
14.
That'll pass. I got a 16, a 17, and a 9. I got a 19, a 15, a 14, and a 21, so that'll hit. Take 7 points and another concentration save.
That's a 12.
All right, that'll pass. Those are my pterodons. Fear.
Can you guys deal with the shaman if I tie up this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I will head northeast, and then we will just take our attacks here against the rider. Good news, it's not a crit. 15 to hit
15 will connect.
for 12 damage. 25 to hit for 9 damage.
After the fear is the AzureWolf.
Let's play with this wand. I'm going to use 3 charges on the wand, so making Magic Missile a level 3. I'm going to send 2 towards the Shaman, and the rest to try to kill that rider. And your damage is 5.
That's lethal to the shaman and all of his lovely, lovely pterodons. 15 to the rider. He's toast. Cool, that's an action.
Bonus. I hate to do this to you, but move it southeast.
Do you? Do you actually hate to do this? After the AzureWolf is the BlindOracle.
Alright, since the shaman is dead, do we want me to try and clean up the lizard?
Leave.
Or would you like assistance with the lizard and the rider?
I think I'm fine.
Okay,
I have taken no damage.
cool. I will go try to clean up the lizard then.
And I'll put you there, which is, I think, no cover.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, but then we're at least ping-ponging the lizard back and forth between us, and then I'll just take the shot. I don't suppose an 11 hits.
11 does not.
That's my turn.
LongFish.
Bonus action, move the spiritual weapon towards the one fighter's dealing with. And then I'm gonna run towards the wizard. Can I see the lizard?
Yeah, he's got 3/4 cover.
Sacred Flame.
He fails. No amount of cover is going to change that.
5 damage. That's me.
After that, we go to the owl.
Aggravate this lizard for the rogue, and bye-bye, owl.
My turn. This guy's going to do the quite obvious hitting you. The lizard's going to try to knock you down. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check at your option.
Athletics check for 20.
I got a 6, so you're going to pass. And the guy on the top is just going to try to hit you. Nat 1 on the club, and a 14 on the shield, so slightly better. This mount makes a save at the start of the turn. He's going to get higher than a 13, so he's going to pass. He's going to try to bite the wizard, and he's going to get a 6 to hit you, which is not going to do it. Fear.
I'm going to attack the rider on a crit. Yeah, 22.
22. Well, that would have killed him in one shot, so it certainly kills him after multiple.
Fear takes the win for biggest waste of a crit. And second attack on the lizard, also a crit.
You're straining the credibility of the channel at this point.
I'm well aware. 20.
20 will do it. You just one-shot that guy.
Look, when there's not a lot of killing left to do, I get really excited and murder everything. And then I will run towards the party.
After the fear is the AzureWolf.
Shocking grasp, and here comes the roll. 27, actually. That's a nat 20. 15?
15 points of damage. That is lethal. Any spells or abilities or items that you guys want to use?
I'm gonna chuck another health potion. Actually, is anyone below half?
I am by 1.
I'll get you 1 health back, and then I will get 13 back. Then I'm gonna chuck a healing potion.
Let me know what you get.
10.
3 encounters down, 3 more to go before the long rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll join us next week as the adventure continues. I'm Saracen Zero, and I'll see you next time.